We often think of the greatest battles being fought on distant fields, amidst roaring armies and grandiose conflicts. Yet, the most significant battle of all is fought in silence, within the confines of our own minds. It is the battle of you against you. You see, life is full of distractions, voices that seek to draw our attention away from what truly matters. Society, in its hurried frenzy, pushes us to compare ourselves to others, to seek validation from outside sources. But the true measure of a life well lived is not in comparison, but in the quiet, personal struggle against our own limitations and fears. This won't ever drain the waters of the soil. This won't ever drain the waters of your own limitations and fears. Every person has within them a set of standards, desires, and ambitions. They are not wrong to aspire, but the challenge lies not in the pursuit itself, but in the resistance we feel within ourselves. The self-doubt, the uncertainty, the voices that say, "You're not good enough, you're not strong enough," or "You will fail." These voices do not belong to the world. They belong to us, to the small, fearful part of ourselves that we often ignore. And so the battle begins. It is not the world that holds us back. It is our unwillingness to confront our own insecurities. It is our failure to look in the mirror and see the potential that lies just beneath the surface, buried under layers of doubt and fear. The greatest enemy we face is not an external force. It is our own unwillingness to trust in our own capabilities, to believe that we are capable of more. But you must know this, the fight is winnable. Victory does not come through avoiding the battle, nor through silence in the face of struggle. It comes through persistence, through standing firm against those inner voices that wish to paralyze you with fear. It comes from taking action, even when the path ahead is uncertain, and refusing to be defined by the limitations you have placed upon yourself. This is not a battle that can be won by brute force or by a sudden burst of energy. No, it is won in the small, quiet moments, when you choose to rise despite the voice that tells you to lie down, when you choose to speak up despite the fear that keeps you silent, when you choose to press on despite the weariness that begs you to quit. It is not easy. There are days when the inner critic will be loud, when self-doubt will whisper in your ear, urging you to surrender. But in those moments, remember this: the only person who can defeat you, the only one who can keep you from your destiny, is you. And the only way to defeat yourself is by giving in to those doubts, those fears, and those feelings of inadequacy. But if you stand firm, if you press on, if you choose, time and time again, to rise above the voice that would see you fall, then you will find a power in yourself you never thought possible. You will see that you are more than the sum of your fears, that you are more than the doubts you have carried. The battle is not won with a single victory, but with each choice to keep going. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. And with each victory you move closer to the person you were always meant to be. Our most significant struggles are often internal rather than external. While we may face challenges from the world around us, the real battle is won when we confront our own fears, doubts, and insecurities. The way we handle our inner struggles defines our path in life. Self-doubt undermines confidence and stifles progress. It's the voice that says you can't, and it holds us back from reaching our potential. Conquering self-doubt is essential to moving forward and achieving anything of significance. Overcoming it requires belief in one's abilities and the courage to push through uncertainty. Many people are afraid of their own greatness because it comes with responsibility, pressure, and change. When we stop fearing what we're capable of achieving and begin to embrace our potential, we open ourselves to new opportunities and growth. Victory is not about avoiding challenges, but about stepping into them with confidence. Persistence is what separates those who succeed from those who fail. Life will challenge you with obstacles, setbacks, and discouragement, but those who persist in the face of adversity are the ones who make progress. The ability to continue, despite difficulties, is your strongest asset. Often, the boundaries we perceive in life are self-imposed. We limit ourselves by believing that we are not capable of certain achievements. Once we free ourselves from these mental constraints, we unlock our full potential. Our limitations are not external, but rooted in the limitations we place on our beliefs about ourselves. Fear can paralyze us, keeping us from pursuing what we truly want in life. It can make us avoid risks, prevent us from taking action, or even hold us back from new opportunities. The key to success is not letting fear control your decisions or dictate your actions. Instead, face fear and act despite it. Progress doesn't always happen in large leaps. Often it's the small victories, the moments when you challenge your doubts and push forward, that build the momentum necessary for significant change. Each time you overcome self-doubt, you take a step closer to your larger goals. While external criticism can be challenging, the voices in your own mind are often the most influential. Negative self-talk, fear, and doubt can be overwhelming, but they are often the product of your own thoughts. Learning to quiet these internal voices and replace them with positive affirmations is key to building resilience and confidence. It's easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others, but true progress is about competing with who you were before, focusing on your own growth and striving to be better each day is far more meaningful than comparing yourself to others. Success is a personal journey, and it's measured by how much you've improved over time. Life will present obstacles. Life is inevitable. However, success is not determined by the obstacles you face, but by how you respond to them. It's how you react, adapt, and persevere that defines your ability to succeed. Your response to adversity will ultimately shape your future more than the obstacles themselves. Success is predicated on your ability to respond to their attacks. And success often comes not from avoiding difficulties, but from having the courage to push through them. There will be moments when giving up seems easier, but those who continue despite challenges and setbacks are the ones who find true success. The path to success is often paved with persistence through hardship. External motivation is useful but temporary. The true drive to succeed comes from within. If you rely on others to motivate you, you may find your energy running low when no one is there to encourage you. By finding motivation within yourself, you develop a lasting drive that doesn't depend on others' approval. No great achievement is possible without first believing in your own ability. Self-belief is the foundation upon which all success is built. If you don't believe you can achieve something, you will never take the necessary steps toward achieving it. The moment you trust in yourself is the moment the battle for greatness truly begins. True strength isn't about avoiding pain or difficulty. It's about choosing to move forward despite them. Every time you push through a tough situation, you build mental and emotional strength. It's not the absence of challenges that makes someone strong, but the determination to face them head on. It's easy to feel powerless in the face of a difficult world, but the most impactful change starts within. Instead of waiting for circumstances to improve, take charge of your own actions and mindset. Changing yourself, your attitudes, habits, and responses often leads to the external changes you seek. Growth is often found at the edge of our comfort zones. Facing your fears isn't easy, but it's necessary for progress. When you confront what scares you, whether it's failure, judgment, or the unknown, you break through mental and emotional barriers that allow you to grow and develop into a stronger person. Spirituality, our self-perception, is a powerful force in shaping our reality. If you see yourself as capable and worthy, you'll be more likely to act in ways that align with those beliefs. On the other hand, if you doubt yourself or see yourself as inferior, that mindset will hold you back from reaching your potential. The thoughts you have about yourself will ultimately dictate your actions and outcomes. No one else has the power to halt your progress unless you allow them to. While others may try to discourage or criticize you, you are the only one who can make the decision to quit or continue. By taking ownership of your journey and not letting external forces define you, you maintain control over your own success. Comfort is often a barrier to growth. Staying in your comfort zone may feel safe, but it's also where progress stagnates. If you want to grow, you must push yourself beyond what feels easy and familiar. The discomfort that comes with stepping outside your comfort zone is where the most significant learning and development take place. The moment you stop believing in limitations, you open the door to change. Telling yourself, "I can't," creates an immediate mental block that holds you back. The key to making progress is to replace that limiting belief with a mindset of possibility. By challenging yourself to break free from can't, you unlock new opportunities for growth and success. Failure is not the end. It is merely a step toward success. Perseverance is the critical factor that separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. It's the determination to keep going, even after setbacks, that allows you to learn from mistakes and ultimately reach your objectives. Without perseverance, failure becomes final, until without success, failure is real. Final notoriety. Failure is the critical factor that separates those who achieve their goals from those who do not. Some of the most significant achievements come after the most difficult challenges. While it may be tempting to avoid struggle, it is often through hardship that we grow the most and earn the greatest rewards. The journey may be tough, but the satisfaction of overcoming adversity is priceless. It's easy to be influenced by the opinions of others, but ultimately it is your life to live, not theirs. Relying on the validation of others can derail you from your true goals and desires. Instead, focus on your own vision and stay true to your path, regardless of what others may think or say. Achieving goals and making progress doesn't happen overnight. It's the small, daily decisions that lead to growth over time. Every choice, whether it's to keep going, to learn, or to overcome an obstacle, adds up. Success is built one decision at a time, and each day is an opportunity to move forward. Success requires focus, consistency, and the ability to make hard choices in the face of temptation or distraction. Self-discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when it's difficult. It's the foundation of progress because it ensures that you take the necessary steps regardless of how you feel in the moment. Fear often feels overwhelming, but it is a fleeting emotion. The growth that comes from facing fear, however, lasts forever. Each time you overcome something that frightens you, you become stronger and more confident. The temporary discomfort of fear pales in comparison to the lasting growth and strength you gain from confronting it. The story of your life is not fixed. You have the power to shape and change it. No matter what happened yesterday or in the past, you can choose to start fresh today. Each day presents an opportunity to rewrite your narrative, adjust your goals, and take a new direction. You are the author of your own story, so make sure it reflects who you want to be. Waiting for others to change or blaming circumstances for your situation prevents real transformation. True change comes from taking full responsibility for your actions, decisions, and growth. By accepting accountability, you gain the power to change your life and take control of your destiny. While life may bring challenges or people who try to bring you down, the power to be defeated ultimately lies with you. If you refuse to give up, if you continue to believe in yourself and your abilities, no external force can truly defeat you. The only way to lose is to allow yourself to be defeated emotionally or mentally. The journey towards success can often be isolating, and external encouragement may not always be available. In these moments, it is crucial to become your own greatest source of motivation and support. Believing in yourself, even when no one else does, is key to overcoming obstacles and continuing on the path to success. Self-support fuels perseverance. Self-support fuels perseverance. Confidence is not something you are born with, nor is it a trait that others can give you. It's a choice. You decide to trust yourself and believe in your abilities. Even when you feel uncertain, choosing to act with confidence empowers you to step into your potential. The more you choose confidence, the more it becomes a part of who you are. Overcoming obstacles starts with acknowledging them. You can't defeat what you refuse to face. By confronting your limitations, whether they are fears, skills, or mental blocks, you make the first step toward breaking free from them. Acknowledging these challenges allows you to work through them and transform your limitations into stepping stones for growth. Success isn't just about achieving external goals. It's about personal transformation and growth. The true success lies in becoming the best version of yourself, someone who has developed the skills, mindset, and resilience to handle challenges. By focusing on becoming the person you are capable of being, you align your actions with your true potential. Dwelling on past mistakes, missed opportunities, or regrets only holds you back. While you can't change what has already happened, you can control how you respond to the present and shape your future. Every choice you make today impacts the path ahead. It's up to you to let go of the past and take action toward the future you want to create. Growth is uncomfortable. It requires pushing beyond what feels easy and familiar. When you face discomfort, whether it's physical, emotional, or mental, it signals that you are stretching beyond your limits and learning. Rather than avoiding discomfort, embrace it, knowing that it is a necessary part of becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable. Limits are often self-imposed. Many of the boundaries you perceive are based on limiting beliefs you hold about yourself or your potential. These limits can be shattered once you change your mindset and realize that your abilities are far greater than you originally thought. Believe in your capacity for growth, and the limits that once held you back will fade away. Greatness isn't about occasional bursts of effort or talent. It's about showing up day after day, consistently putting in the work and staying committed to your goals, even when the progress feels slow. Sustainable success comes from steady, persistent effort over time, not from trying to achieve everything in one dramatic moment. Waiting for the perfect time or hoping for things to change without taking action is the real enemy. Progress is made through action, not through contemplation or hesitation. Every moment spent in inaction is a moment that could have been used to move forward. The longer you wait, the more opportunities you miss. Take action now, no matter how small, and build momentum. Failure is not the end, it's simply part of the journey. Every failure holds valuable lessons if you're willing to learn from them. However, don't allow your failures to define who you are or dictate your future actions. Use them as stepping stones, not as labels. You are not your failures. You are the lessons you learn from them. Mistakes are inevitable, but they don't define your worth or potential. What defines you is how you respond to them. Do you let mistakes defeat you, or do you rise above them, learn, and keep moving forward? The ability to overcome challenges and grow from them is what shapes your character and leads to lasting success. While self-discipline might feel restrictive in the short term, It ultimately provides you with the freedom to achieve your goals and live the life you desire. The effort you put in now, through consistent work and making the right choices, will lead to the freedom to live without regrets or limitations in the future. Self-discipline is the foundation for long-term success and personal freedom. Fear of failure often holds us back more than failure itself ever could. When we fear failure, we avoid taking risks or trying new things, which limits our growth and opportunities. The real failure is not taking action because of fear. By embracing failure as a learning experience, we unlock the potential for success. Motivation is the substitution for suffering. There will be moments when giving up seems like the easier option, but remembering why you started can reignite your motivation. Reflect on your goals, your purpose, and the reasons behind your efforts. This reminder can help you push through difficult times and give you the strength to keep going, even when the journey feels overwhelming. Progress rarely happens in a straight line. There will be setbacks, detours, and plateaus. However, if you persist, the small steps forward, no matter how uneven, accumulate over time and lead to improvement. It's the act of persevering through challenges that makes eventual success possible, even if it doesn't always feel like progress is being made. The decisions you make today shape your future. Whether it's investing in your health, learning new skills, or taking bold steps toward your dreams, these actions will pay off in the long run. Often the benefits of these choices are not immediate, but your future self will be grateful for the effort you put in today. Sometimes the progress we make doesn't feel significant, but every small step matters. The accumulation of these little actions eventually leads to big results. Don't underestimate the value of small improvements. Each one brings you closer to your goals, and every forward motion, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. The greatest battles we face are not against others, but within our own minds. Our thoughts have the power to shape our emotions, decisions, and actions. By learning to control negative or self-limiting thoughts, we can cultivate a mindset that empowers us to overcome challenges and pursue our goals with determination. Often, we underestimate our own strength and resilience. When faced with adversity, we might feel overwhelmed, but you are capable of handling more than you realize. Strength isn't just about physical power. It's about the mental and emotional resilience you've developed through life's challenges. Trust that you have the strength within you to face whatever comes your way. Success is often the result of persistence, not talent. The key to achieving great things is to keep going when it feels the hardest. Everyone experiences moments of doubt and the desire to quit. But the most successful people push through those feelings and continue pursuing their goals. Their success is built on the ability to endure, even when the journey gets tough. Your value is not defined by the mistakes you've made or the things you regret. We all have moments we wish we could change, but they don't determine who you are. What matters is how you move forward. You have the power to learn from mistakes and use them as lessons, not as labels that define your worth. Resilience is a rare quality, and it's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up. When others give in to failure or frustration, your ability to keep going makes all the difference. Success often comes down to simply not quitting, even when the road is hard and others abandon the effort. Life is not something that simply happens to you. You have the power to create your own future. While circumstances may be challenging, your response to them determines your outcome. By taking responsibility for your actions and choices, you can shape the life you want, regardless of external factors. Anyone can experience a moment of brilliance or success, but true greatness is achieved through consistent effort. It's not about a single achievement or big moment, but about showing up regularly, doing the work and improving bit by bit over time. Small, consistent actions build towards monumental results. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it can either limit or expand your potential. A growth-orientated mindset opens you up to possibilities and empowers you to face challenges with optimism and confidence. Cultivating a positive and open mindset is crucial to unlocking your full potential and achieving success. We often think of success as reaching a specific goal, but true fulfillment comes from the process itself. The challenges, learning experiences, and growth you go through while pursuing a goal are what truly shape you. Success should be measured not just by the end result, but by the person you become along the way. Setbacks are not the end of your story, but a chance to prepare for something greater. Every obstacle presents an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back even stronger. It's all about how you choose to respond to setbacks, whether you let them define you or use them as fuel for your next move. It's easy to let the opinions of others influence how you see yourself, but in reality, your actions define who you are. The choices you make, how you treat others, and the way you live your life are what truly shape your identity. Let your actions speak louder than others' judgments. We often wait for the perfect circumstances or the right moment to act, but that moment may never come. Instead of waiting, take control and create your own opportunities. Success is about making things happen, not waiting for them to fall into place. You have the power to create the circumstances you need to move forward. Success isn't about competing with others, but about striving for self-improvement. Each day is an opportunity to be better than you were the day before. Small, consistent improvements lead to long-term success. Focus on your personal growth, and the results will follow. Perfection is an unrealistic and often paralyzing goal. Instead, focus on making progress every day, even if it's small. Progress is what leads to growth and achievement, not the elusive quest for perfection. Embrace the imperfections along the way and keep moving forward, knowing that progress, no matter how imperfect, is success. Every choice you make today has a direct impact on your future. Whether it's working toward a goal, taking care of your health, or building relationships, your actions today are laying the foundation for what will unfold tomorrow. Recognize the power of your daily decisions and how they shape the life you'll live. Having dreams or goals is only the first step. The real work comes when you take consistent action toward making those dreams a reality. Without effort, persistence, and commitment, dreams remain just that, dreams. It's up to you to put in the work, no matter how challenging or tiring it may seem. Fear of starting can be paralyzing. The uncertainty of the unknown and fear of failure can stop you from even beginning. However, starting is the most important step. Once you begin, you gain momentum, and the fear of starting becomes less daunting. The only way to overcome the fear is to take action, no matter how small the first step is. Excuses keep you stuck in the same place, preventing you from moving forward. Growth comes when you take responsibility for your life and stop justifying inaction. Instead of focusing on reasons why you can't, focus on solutions that allow you to make progress. Excuses will always hold you back, but taking action leads to growth. True success isn't defined by material possessions or accolades. It's defined by the person you become through the pursuit of your goals. The lessons you learn, the resilience you build, and the character you develop are the true markers of success. The journey itself shapes you into someone capable of achieving even greater things. The road to success is rarely a straight line. There will be twists, turns, and periods of uncertainty. Even though the path may not always be easy to see, staying focused on your destination and trusting the process is crucial. The journey itself holds invaluable lessons that will shape your success, making it worth every challenge along the way. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, energy, and success. Positive, supportive individuals will inspire you, motivate you, and help you grow. Conversely, negative influences can drain your energy and hinder your progress. Choose relationships that empower you to become the best version of yourself. Comparing yourself to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, especially if you're just starting your journey. Remember that everyone's path is unique, and others' successes are often the result of years of effort. Focus on your own growth and progress, and avoid the trap of comparing your beginning to someone else's achievements. One of the most powerful mindsets you can cultivate is the belief in your ability to learn and grow. No matter where you start or how much you know now, your capacity for growth is limitless. When you embrace a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities to learn, and setbacks become lessons in resilience. Success that comes easily can often feel unfulfilling, but the victories that come after struggle and perseverance are the most rewarding. The harder you fight for something, the more meaningful it becomes. The challenges you face on the way to your goals strengthen your character, and the sweet taste of success makes all the hardships worthwhile.